Dance Exchange, celebrating 20 years with Cassie Meador.
Cassie Meador. Sky, sun, land, plants, green, human touch, human creativity, vast embrace of the earth, and just the most amazing person. When she came to the Dance Exchange, so young, so full of questions, so committed, diving in, full body, and then finding a way to make it not just her own, but her own for so many people. I am ever grateful to all, Cassie, that you've done, all that you will do, and how many amazing people you have brought into the orbit of the things that matter about our bodies, about our dancing, about our expressions, and about our world cultures. Thank you.
Cassie, I want you to know you have changed my life so much. I will continue this activity for the rest of my life. Congratulations, Cassie!
Cassie, I want you to know how much I admire and love you, your artistry, your steady and inspiring leadership of the Dance Exchange, all the ways you've been developing new paths, as well as caring about founding principles, all the ways you are engendering care for the planet, and how we all live here in partnership in some kind of way. It's all very magical to me, what you're doing and achieving.
And I think the thing to know about Cassie is that she showed up. She showed up in incredible humility and vulnerability and curiosity, and she was a person who always was present above and beyond. And I know that her own personal growth in asking questions about leadership and showing up for her family and also her community is part of what makes you such a brilliant contributor and a gift to so many people. So I want you to know, and I know you obviously you're being awarded, right? Like that this work is appreciated. It is touching the lives of so many people, and it has been a total honor to be part of your journey in doing so. I can't wait to see what continues to unfold for you. Thank you for all that you do.
Cassie, I want you to know that I feel welcomed, included, valued, and so very comfortable. And so much of that is due to your loving presence.
Hi Cassie, I want you to know that I still think about hanging out and talking to you and thinking about projects like How to Move a Mountain and how we need to find those places where everybody meets. And sometimes we're lucky because that's our shows or our projects. I'm still inspired by those. I still look forward to seeing what you're doing. And at some point, I still look forward to hanging out.
I just want to congratulate you on your resiliency as a leader. You are someone who always finds a way. I also want to just acknowledge your commitment, to holding space for yes and conversations and to living that value at work, in your family, and in your community. And finally, I just want to thank you for the gentle strength, that you hold and that you walk in the world with.
I guess the first experience that was really a deep and meaningful life experience for me was dancing in the Smoky Mountains with you and having that opportunity during the solar eclipse to dance in the mountains and dance together. And I would say that what I have appreciated most about you is your clarity, your knowledge of the craft, your artful presentation, and just your way as an artist, as a teacher, and as a leader. So 20 more years to you. Thank you, Cassie.
I have connected with Cassie in forests, meadows, farm fields, gardens, dance studios, art galleries, and coffee shops. Among lotus flowers, maple trees, swift grass, water, soil, and worms. From Philadelphia to DC to Michigan. What has stayed with me is her generosity and gentle power as a leader, her timefulness and patience as a maker, and her ability to hold leadership and artistry deftly, gracefully, and with kindness for all beings. She has a deep belief that everyone who comes to a circle has something meaningful to offer and has a way of asking questions and having a generous presence that invites people to engage and share. Cassie, I want you to know that knowing you has changed me as a person, an artist, and a scientist. I learn something from you every time we come together and feel very supported from you in my own growth. I feel very privileged to collaborate with you and heartened to know you as a kindred spirit who loves this planet and has endless curiosity about how moving our bodies can build connection between the earth and each other.
Also, and I've told you this before often about before you had endeavored on 500 Miles, 500 Stories, the way that talking about engaging with human and non-human actors, engagement with technology and archive and geolocation, all of those different aspects have influenced my work. And I think that leaves me wanting to say that what I want you to know is that your work ripples out and has significant impacts across the field.
There's a movement I call the Cassie. 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 Again, everywhere I go, I take you with me because your contributions and your support, your generosity, your approach to even thinking about the environment is so important in the arts. And so I want to thank you, and I want to say much love. And as we say in Jamaica, love you like cooked food.
I started my career in the arts, in performing arts, in the theater, and then went on to be a forest scientist. And I was thrilled that I'm now able to say that I was able to close that circle when we brought the performing arts and science back together. I really want you to know how much you've helped me get through the end of my Forest Service career with a chance to get the Forest Service to recognize how important it is for people to understand science and get out into nature and use arts to do that. Thank you very much.
Join us as Dance Exchange continues to harness the power of creativity and inquiry through dance, to connect communities, to deepen our understanding of ourselves, and to foster a more embodied, resilient, and just world. Learn more about our current projects and programs, our community and creative hub in Tacoma Park, and our climate initiative at danceexchange.org.